Okay, this morning we've been submitted a case. This is a recent attendee to one of my to the Sirona initial training that's included with the purchase of one of their cone beam units. I was one of the instructors there, so this was a person from there. So let's take a look. Here's our plan. It looks like they want to do an immediate in site number 4. Looks like the tooth has had a previous endo post-core. Post-core fell out, tooth broken down to the gum line, some recurrent decay, and the question is can this be an immediate site? And my preference is, in my practice, about 60% of our implants are immediate placement, and that is always my preference. But essentially, to be able to place immediates, one, we have to get the tooth out in good form. 2, we have to make sure the buccal plate's intact. 3, we have to get stabilization, and that stabilization can come from either apical engagement. I tried not to rely solely on apical engagement or interseptal bone to be able to get this primary stability that we need. So I wanted to make a quick short video on this one to talk about when I look at a case and how quickly I can determine that immediate placement is not possible. So I'm going to hide my implant that was planned here, and I'm going to take a look at this. And this is a case where I can very quickly take a peek here and say that immediate placement is not a great idea. So right here I'm going to outline our bone just like so, and then in red I'm going to outline the tooth root, okay, and then in green I'm going to mark the area of bone that we have for stability, okay. And when you see this right here, we can see that essentially in this particular case all we have left is the buccal and lingual pate. No interseptal bone, no area of stability, no room between the end of the root and the sinus to gain stability. So this is a case where, to me, it's quite clear and quite quick that we can determine that immediate placement is not appropriate. So what I will do here in blue is just mark, we would take this tooth out, and then we would do socket preservation here, and then we would wait 4 to 6 months and come back and place our implant in what would then be a healed site, possibly doing an internal sinus lift if we wanted to get a more longer, more appropriate length, or I shouldn't say appropriate length, longer, more standard implant length in there. So hopefully this makes sense, and thank you very much.